most amazing thing that I feel is being able to use my gifts to help people live a life that they truly, truly desire. People come to me when they really want clarity and when they are seeking answers spiritually. And I am honored and I am humbled to be able to be a vessel and a connection for them. What a lot of people don't know about me is that at the age of 18, I was an ordained evangelist, and I still am an ordained evangelist. And I have had the gift of spirit since I was as early as I can remember. I think I was 8 years old. And so being able to use that gift to bring light into the world and to be able to help people who are really struggling with knowing who God is and knowing how to get to him is amazing for me. There are lots of people like me that are in this world that for years have felt like, well, why would God use me? I mean, why would God use me to help someone change their lives? Or why would the angels speak through me? And my question to you is, why not? Why wouldn't God use you? When you think about people that are in the public eye, that have these gifts, they didn't wake up one day and say, oh, I'm going to have this gift. What happens is that one day their soul opened and they got connected to the soul and realized that they were a seer, or that they had the gift of prophecy, or that they had the gift of knowing. Whether you call it intuition or prophecy or messaging, whatever you call it, there are people around here that walk around that have dynamic, powerful gifts that Spirit is constantly downloading information into them to give to you, to anyone who is actively seeking higher consciousness and higher wisdom. And to me, that is amazing because God still speaks. Like, God hasn't changed. Everybody seems to think that God has changed and that God's not speaking anymore. God is speaking every day, and he's speaking through people just like me and just like you. He's speaking through ordinary people. He is speaking his wisdom and his knowledge through people who are willing to shine the light and be a vessel for him. Now, I'm going to tell you something. When this first started for me and I was going public with this, not quite what I had in mind for myself. I had a great job. I was making great money, and it just was not what I saw for Fran. I wanted to be married and normal. I wanted to be what people thought was normal. But here's the deal. Normal is you being exactly who you were sent forth to be. A lot of times people live and die and never live on purpose because they're scared. They're afraid of judgment. Everybody's always going to have something to say about you. It doesn't matter if you do the most dynamic things in the world. But if you think about all these wonderful people who have succeeded, if they worried about what people thought about them, they would not have succeeded at all. People are always going to talk. But you have to do what God has sent you forth to do. Whether that's being a prophet and giving your messages to the world, whether it's being a spiritual teacher, a leader, a light. You have got to shine and let your light shine. And don't let anybody dim that light. Don't play small for someone because you're afraid of what people might think or say about you. You have to stand tall in your gifts and do what you were sent forth to do. You will be amazed at how you feel, and you will be amazed at the life that you will live once you authentically stand in your own power. All right, guys, have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.